This video is for all the Latinos who grew up without dental care. I swear to God, if I ever get the chance to write another book, it's probably going to be a memoir called Tooth Trauma, A Latina's Journey Through Dental Care. And I'm not talking trauma like, oh, I'm scared of going to the dentist. Like, no, I am talking about when you never go to the dentist because you don't have access to dental care. Then you finally go. And then, they talk crap at you because your teeth are all jacked up. All right, so story time. When I was 9 years old, I had a tooth that didn't fully fall out, and that was the first time my dad ever took me to the dentist. When you grow up as an immigrant in this country, you don't necessarily go to the doctor or to the dentist just because it's expensive. You don't have resources, you don't have insurance, and even if you did, you just don't mess with services because that might mess with your legal status. So anyways, my dad took me to this dentist upstairs from a Chinese bakery in Lincoln Heights, and I swear to God, the whole building smelled like steamed buns and fluoride. Anyway, it was terrifying. And then the first time I ever got a cleaning was when I was a graduate student. I was probably 23 or 24 years old. And I was lucky that my graduate program even had dental insurance because most don't. So imagine this. It's my first time. I'm sitting in the chair. The hygienist is working on me and she says, "You have gingivitis. Your parents also probably have gingivitis." And she said, "This is something we see in Mexicans a lot. You little Mexicans, you don't clean your teeth." And I remember thinking, what the? First of all, that sounds racist to me. Second of all, how the fuck am I supposed to fight you with all of these sharp tools that you have in my mouth right now? I can't even fight you. Also, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? Like, is there a hotline for generational gingivitis? The fuck? Anyway, the point is that it was humiliating. I couldn't defend myself, didn't know what to say, and these moments of disempowerment in the medical space are too often happening in our communities. Let's not forget about the time that a professor told me that she could tell who was working class based on the condition of their teeth. And she was talking about graduate students and other faculty, and I assume me as well. Now let's talk about some facts. In 2019, a CDC report found that Mexican Americans had the highest incidence of untreated dental problems, like cavities and tooth decay. And this was across all age groups, children, teens, and adults. Now, why, might you ask yourself? Well, there are a couple of reasons. And it's not that parents don't care enough to send their kids to the dentist, but rather there are shortages of doctors and practices and clinics in areas where Latinos live. Even if there is a clinic, sometimes people can't get there due to their schedule. There are a lot of dentists who don't accept Medicaid, and